Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, today we're going to do a fragrance declutter video. So this is what we're pretty much dealing with. I have around 160 fragrances in my collection, and my goal for today is to get rid of at least 20 of them. So we'll see how this is going to go. I'm just going to walk with you through my whole collection, decide which fragrances are going, and if I can't decide, I'm just going to put them on a last chance pile, and then I'll get back to you in a couple of months and tell you what I'm going to do with them. So yeah, let's start. So we're going to start with my Mugler collection, which obviously I'm not really getting rid of anything from my Muglers. This is Alien Mirage, very like airy mineral fragrance, not similar to the original at all. Then we have the intense version. This is Essence Absolute, and this one is a strong honey note alien. And then we have like two very summery aliens. This is Flora Futura and Alien Fusion. So these are staying. Then we have some Angel Stars. We have Eau de Toilette. This is the most recent formulation. Then we have Iced Star. Beautiful pineapple coconut scent. I mean, this is super delicious. And Au Croisière. This is 2020 version, the one with fig. Next up we have two Angel Fusion fragrances. So this is Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum. This is Eau de Parfum here, and this one is Eau de Toilette. So there is a similarity between these fragrances, but there are like enough differences to have both of them in my collection, so I'm obviously keeping them both. So this fragrance here, this is Aura Sensual, and this is probably my least favorite Mugler. I like it. I like it enough to keep it, but I just don't really love it. It doesn't excite me as much as the other ones. So this is the last of my Mugler fragrances, and this is Womanity. And as you can see the bottle is stunning, but I don't know, I'm afraid to use it. This is like a caviar fig scent, so it's not, you know, your typical safe scent. I don't really use it that much. So you know what, I think I'm going to put this one on my last chance pile. That will motivate me a little bit more to use it. So yeah, this one is going on my chopping board. Okay, next up we have some Pascal Morabito. This is Noir. So this fragrance is very much like tobacco and whiskey kind of dark scent. I love it, so it's staying. Next one is Pascal Morabito Perle Verte, and this is like your typical Shipra green fresh fragrance. I love it on a paper, on a blotter, but on my skin it does something weird. So this one is the first fragrance I'm going to declutter because I just can't use it. So this one's going. Next up we have the Aurore Boreal. So this is another of Pascal Morabito fragrances, and I do like the bottle actually, and the scent is really pretty, and I'm not sure what to do with it. I mean, this is like a really pretty vanilla scent. I just have like so many vanilla fragrances that I just, you know, reach for more often than this one. Okay, I'm going to declutter this because, you know, I do need to declutter at least 20 fragrances, so this one's going to. Okay, next up we have two more Pascal Morabito fragrances. Lovissima, which is this one, the red one here. And this is, to me, this is mostly like a La Vie est Belle with like a strong strawberry note, but I also get some similarity to La Nuit Trésor. I really like it, so it's staying. And then we have the gold edition, which is very much, I mean, it has some similarities to Black Orchid by Tom Ford. So yeah, I like this one too, it's staying. Next up we have this little guy here. This is Annika number 5, and this is stunning. This is like ramen raisins. I love it. This is perfect for winter. And then we're just finishing this line with two Roberto Cavalli fragrances. This one, this is the classic Roberto Cavalli, stunning orange blossom scent. I really love it. This is staying, obviously. And then we have the Nero Assoluto one, very dark floral oriental scent. Obviously this one is staying too. So we're starting the next line with Rituals Eau de Tsuru, and this is a fragrance for men actually, but I love it. I'm keeping it. Next up we have some Jean Paul Gaultier. So we have Label, which are these two here, and then we have Scandal, so these two bottles. So these fragrances are very similar. I mean, these two are similar, and these two are similar too. So we have Label and Label Le Parfum, which is like a caramelized pear kind of scent, gorgeous. And these two are Scandal and Scandal by Night, and these are very like honey heavy fragrances. So as I said, they are very similar. You don't definitely need both of them in your collection, but I just can't really make that decision just yet which one I should get rid of, so I'm just keeping them for now. So next we have Paco Rabanne, and this is the only Paco Rabanne Lady Million flanker I like. This is Lady Million Fabulous. I love this one, so this is staying. Next up we have Excess, Black Excess and Pure Excess, both stunning. This is the famous popcorn note one. These are staying, definitely staying with me. Next we have Olympia. So I have 3 of them: Classic Olympia, Olympia Intense, and Olympia Legend. I love these two. I like this one. So these are staying. Yeah, these are just staying for now. Okay, I'm not really doing that well with decluttering, but yeah, give me a chance. I'll probably be better in a minute. My 2 Chanel fragrances. So this is Coco Mademoiselle and Chance au Tendre. I'm not a massive Chanel girl, but these 2 fragrances have been with me for ages, so I just kept repurchasing them. Next we have some Juliette Has again, and we have Mad Madame, which is like a beautiful animalic rose. And then we have another oud, which is again like a very kind of summery take on oud. Stunning. Okay, and then 2 fragrances from Givenchy. We have L'Interdit, this is Eau de Parfum, beautiful tuberose scent. And then we have Irresistible, which is very pretty scent for spring and summer. Okay, so this line starts with some Dior Apple fragrances. We have Pure Poison, beautiful jasmine. This, I mean, I've repurchased that so many times already. This is one of my signature scents. Then we have Hypnotic Poison. This one is much more mature, but beautiful still. Then we have Poison Girl, and this is the Eau de Parfum of Poison Girl. And here we have Poison Girl Unexpected, and this one is Eau de Toilette. So these are all stunning. They're all staying with me, obviously. Next up we have another Dior fragrance. This is Dolce Vita, another of those fragrances that I kept repurchasing throughout the years. So yeah, this is staying too. And my newest acquisition, or my newest addition to Dior's collection, Dior Addict. This is the most recent reformulation. I love it. I love it. This is obviously staying. Okay, I can see something I will probably get rid of. So Elie Saab. This is Le Parfum Royal, and this is such a beautiful kind of like royal scent. It's super elegant. It's this type of like special occasion scent. The thing is, as much as I love it, I don't really use it like pretty much at all. I don't have like special occasions like that seem like suitable for this scent. So I think I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm pretty sure someone else will get much more uses out of that. The other Elie Saab fragrance I have here is actually staying with me. This is Girl of Now. Yeah, I'm keeping that one for sure. So next up we have some Hermes. And this is what is this? This is L'Ambre de Merveille, and this one is, I can't find the name. This one is, oh, it's here. L'Eau de Merveille Bleu. So these 2 fragrances are staying with me. They just smell so expensive. I love them. Next up I have 2 Tom Ford fragrances, Tom Ford Noir and Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. They are both staying. So this line ends with 2 more couples. We have Avant, L'Orage and Hazard Bazar by Maison Martin. Stunning fragrances, I love them. And then we have by Rideau, this is Gypsy Water and Mojave Ghost. Again, these 2 are staying with me too. Okay, so here we're starting again with Cheyenne Blue. This is Blackberry Woods, such a beautiful kind of juicy, fruity, woody scent, stunning. Obviously this one is staying. Then we have some Calvin Klein. This is Contradiction. I love the scent. I love it. It has Lily of the Valley, so not for everybody. And this one is Sheer Beauty, and I actually got it from my friend, so I'm going to keep it. Next up we have the Stilettos from Carolina Herrera. And here's the thing, this is my favorite. This is the Leger version. This is my favorite scent, so obviously I really like it, so I'm keeping it. This one is completely different from the original. This is the Very Good Girl, kind of like lychee, rose, very summery scent. I'm going to keep it. I like it. I'm going to keep it. This one though, this is the original one. I used to love it. I used to be obsessed with it, and I just recently noticed that I don't really reach for it, like pretty much at all. I kind of got bored with those like orange blossom sexy combinations, so I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to put it on my chopping board. I don't think I'm ready to part my ways with this one yet, so this is going on my chopping board. Okay, next up we have some Dolce & Gabbana. So first, the only one. The only one, this is the classic version. I love it. This is stunning, such a beautiful scent. I'm obviously keeping it. Then we have the only one, Intense. So this is people's favorite usually. For me, this is only a strong like. I do prefer the original one. This one is supposed to be like this creamy coconut scent, but what I get mostly from it is like a citrusy blast and then more coconut. Although I've noticed that in colder weather, that coconut actually appears a little bit more. So yeah, I like it, I'm keeping it, but I don't really love it as much as other people. And then we have L'Impératrice. And this one will have to go. The reason for that is, I mean, as much as I like it, this just does not match this doesn't match my personality. This is the original one. It doesn't have number 3 in here because this is the new bottle. But yeah, this is very much like fresh, kind of very uplifting scent, and it just doesn't really do anything good to me. So I'm just getting rid of that one. So, okay, so this is a good one for me because I have another one that I will probably have to get rid of. This is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord, and I love the bottle. I used to love the scent. Most people find it very sexy. I don't. I find it, I don't know, cozy, casual. It just doesn't really give me any joy anymore. I mean, I used to like it. I used up like quite a lot of it, but I think it's time to say goodbye. So this one's going. So next up we have again Hugo Boss. This is Deep Red, one of the fragrances I used to wear a lot when I was in my like 20s, early 20s. So this just spares so many memories. So obviously I'm keeping this one. Okay, next up we have some Jo Malone. And I have 2 of those classic colognes and 1 cologne intense. So I'm going to start with the cologne intense. This is Mire and Tonka. I love it. I actually want to add some more of these like intense colognes to my collection. So yeah, maybe now that I declutter a little bit, I will have more space for fragrances like that. But yeah, this one is beautiful. So it's staying. And then we have these 2 classic colognes, Poppy and Barley and Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I really like them. But you know what, there is something about like Jo Malone colognes that makes me, like, I don't know, I think they just don't vibe with my skin chemistry. And I think I need to just stop lying to myself that I will ever wear these. I pretty much never use them. I don't know if you can see, but they are pretty much full. So, you know what, these 2 are going. There's no point of me keeping these. I'm pretty sure there'll be someone else who will love them more. Okay, and we're ending this line with some Lancôme. So we have 3 of those like diamonds. We have La Nuit Trésor, the classic one, which is a massive love of mine. This is stunning. Then we have À la Folie. Okay, let me just, yeah, À la Folie, this one, I like it. Strong like, not love. I do prefer the original one. And another love, La Nuit Trésor Nude. Beautiful, beautiful, sweet, sexy coconut. I love it. So this is staying. And then we have 3 more Lancôme fragrances. These are from La Vie est Belle line. So the classic La Vie est Belle. I know it's a little bit controversial because people find it boring and all, and overused. I love it. I love it. This one is staying with me. Okay, so I'm going to do this one next. So this is La Soleil Cristal, the newest addition to the family, I think. I really like it too. Like a powdery coconut, beautiful. And we're going to finish with this one. This is the Leclat version. I love the bottle. I think the bottle is actually the nicest of them all. And this is one of those fragrances, I mean, I used to like hate it. Like I had it for so many months, like almost, like I'm pretty sure over a year. And I tried so much to like and I couldn't. And then something changed in the last couple of weeks and I just kind of started liking it. I still don't love it. I like it a bit now. I think this one will go on my chopping board. I'll just give it one more chance because, you know, recently I'm just warming up to it, but who knows? I mean, I just need some more time with it. So this one is going on my chopping board. So next up we have some Chloe. This is Nomad, Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum. These are actually quite different. I mean, they both have like this shepherd kind of mossy base, but the Eau de Parfum is much sweeter. It has like cinnamony kind of touch to it, whereas Eau de Toilette is quite like green and simple. But these are both staying in my collection. Okay, next up we have some Guerlain, and we're going to start with Mon Guerlain. I have two of them. This is Eau de Toilette and this is Eau de Parfum Intense. And let me tell you this, I do like the Eau de Toilette version, but I absolutely love the Eau de Parfum Intense. This is stunning. This is such a beautiful scent, and whenever I feel like having this like beautiful lavender kind of scent, I will always pick this one up, and I pretty much never reach for this one. So I'm going to get rid of that one, even though I really like it. I don't think I will ever use it, like honestly. So yeah, this one is going. So next up we have some La Petite Robe Noire. I have Eau de Parfum. Everybody knows pretty much this series. This is like a cherry almond kind of a little bit boozy, although there's no like alcoholic notes, but there's this patchouli kind of vibe that gives this booziness. This is Eau de Toilette, a little bit lighter version. This is the Eau de Parfum Intense with blueberry. I love this one. And then we have the Eau Fraiche, which is like a nutty kind of version with some citrusy undernotes. But yeah, these four are gorgeous. These are staying. Next up we have some Kenzo World Power. This is my favorite. This is such a beautiful scent, like salty tonka, cypress. This is stunning. Next up we have Eau de Parfum Intense. This is the plum kind of floral plum scent. Really pretty, not as gorgeous as the World Power, but still very pretty. So this is obviously staying. And then we have Kenzo Jungle. This is the elephant one. Very like spicy oriental scent. I like it. I'm keeping it now. And then we're finishing this line with some Yves Saint Laurent, or these, or All Staying With Me Manifesto. I love this one. I mean, I absolutely love it. So this is staying. Then we have some Libre, and this is the Eau de Parfum and Eau de Parfum Intense. These are quite similar. I don't think you need both of them if you're wondering, but I would just check them both and decide which one you prefer. I haven't decided yet, so for now I'm keeping them both, but I don't think I will be repurchasing like both of them. And then we have two flankers of Black Opium. This is the Nuit Blanche, and this is the Intense version. The Intense version has like absinthe note, which is stunning. I actually really like them too. I don't really like the original fragrance, but these two, stunning. Okay, so the next line starts with my Lalique collection, and these three are actually the more expensive kind of, two more expensive lines of Lalique. This one is probably the most expensive. This is Or Intemporel by Noir Parfum, and look how beautiful it is. It's just stunning, and it smells gorgeous, like a beautiful, classy, elegant gourmand. Obviously this one is staying with me. So these two are a little bit cheaper, still not cheap though. This is the Velvet Plum, which is this one, and then we have Infinite Shine, both stunning fragrances, and the bottles are just gorgeous. I mean, I would just keep them for the bottles, but I mean, luckily I love the scents, so these are obviously staying. Next up we have Soleil. This one, again, another beautiful bottle. I think Lalique is actually famous for the like glass work, so obviously this one is staying. And then we have Satin, beautiful powdery vanilla, a little bit like, you know, kind of like an old makeup vibe. I love it. This is staying. Okay, this is the one I don't love, to be honest. I know many people actually adore this scent. This is Amethyst, and to me it just does not really smell well on me. This is like all the berries you can name and some peony, and it just smells like a hot mess on my skin. I don't like it, but I know many people love it, so I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm going to find someone who will enjoy it much more than I do. So this one is going. And then we have Paris de Lalique, which is one of my newest acquisitions or additions to the Lalique collection, and this is like a very cold rosy scent. I'm not sure if this is going to vibe with my skin. I haven't really worn it yet, but this is more like an autumnal wintry scent, so Obviously, I'm not getting rid of that, but I think I'll just put it on this kind of last chance pile, because this is not the scent I would usually gravitate towards. So just to motivate myself, this will go on a chopping board. Okay, so we're starting our like celebrity collection here. First up, we have some Sofia Vergara, Love, and Sofia, both stunning fragrances, both staying. Next up, we have some Rihanna. This is Rihanna Rebel Fleur. Really beautiful, kind of like a little bit mature-ish tropical scent, stunning. This one is staying. Then we have a strawberry, cacao, patchouli kind of combination. Really pretty scent for autumn. This one is obviously staying. This is Rebel. And then we have Rebel Fleur Nude, and this one, I don't know. This is probably the worst out of them. I'm going to put it on my chopping board. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about it. I kind of like it, but it just doesn't really give me that much. So yeah, chopping board too. Next up, we have some Beyonce. This is the only Beyonce fragrance I own. This is Heat Kissed. Again, quite mature, kind of tropical scent, but stunning. So obviously I'm keeping it, even though the bottle is awful. And then we have some Jennifer Lopez. So this is Miami Glow. Oh my god, this one is so beautiful. Perfect for summer, so I'm not going to use it now. But this is such a beautiful scent. I'm obviously keeping it, and I'm actually thinking of buying like a backup because it has been discontinued. This one though, this is Glow After Dark, and I don't know what to think about it. I mean, it is pretty, but I just don't gravitate towards the scent. I very rarely use it, like I pretty much never use it. Well, I feel sad if I declutter it. I'm not sure, but I think I probably will have to declutter it. Okay, so this one is going. And the last fragrance in this line is Adam Levine, and this is the fragrance for hair. I love it. This is like a beautiful sandalwood scent. Gorgeous. I'm keeping this one for sure. So more celebrity fragrances here. Lady Gaga, Eau de Gaga. Look how pretty it looks. It smells gorgeous. It gives me a little bit of like a Earl Grey tea, which I really like. I think it's really fancy. So this one is staying. Then we have some Katy Perry, Indie and Indivisible. Both really gorgeous scents. Really pretty. I'm keeping them both. They don't have like the biggest lasting power, but they're super cheap, so you know I don't really care. Then we have some Sarah Jessica Parker, and this is Stash. This one is like definitely unisex. Some say even leans a little bit masculine, like woody scent. Really pretty. I actually love it. I'm keeping it. This one is Stash Privé, and this is a little bit like springtime, summertime version of the original Stash. It's not very similar, to be honest. It's more like a grapefruit focused. I hate grapefruit, but this one is actually done right, so I'm keeping that one. And then we have Lovely. This is quite similar to Narciso Rodriguez fragrances. The mask is very similar here. I don't know what to do with this one. I kind of like it. It doesn't give me a headache, which, you know, most Narciso Rodriguez fragrances do. But I don't really use it that much. So, you know what? Chopping board. Let's not think about it too long. Chopping board. Okay. Next up is this one. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana French Grey, a stunning scent. I actually want to get some more of these fragrances because I'm so impressed with this one that I want to get to know this brand a little bit more. This is one of my newest discoveries, Shawn Mendes. This is the signature scent. Beautiful pineapple scent, a little bit boozy, gorgeous. This one is staying. Okay, so we have some Jennifer Aniston here, chapter 1 and chapter 2. So chapter 2 smells like a very expensive body lotion. I actually really like it, so I'm keeping this one for sure. What to do with this one though? This is chapter 1. It's supposed to be like, I chose these fragrances, chapter 1 and 2, because they were supposed to not to be beachy. This one is like a luxurious beachy scent though, so not really my thing, you know. Although I think it's very like classy, pretty scent. So I'm just thinking now if I should put it on a chopping board or just get rid of it completely. But you know what? I'm not going to use it now anyway. And I had a whole summer to like it or not like it, or just to check it out. So you know what? I'm just decluttering this one. Yeah, that's my decision. Decluttering. Okay, next up we have some Ariana Grande. So we have Ari, we have Sweet Like Candy, and then we have Moonlight. So these are the very celebrity fragrances with these like puffy things. Quite cute, they're all staying. I like them. I don't love them, I like them staying. Ariana Grande Cloud, obviously this one is staying. Ariana Grande REM staying too, I really love it. This one was a little bit difficult for me. This is Thank You Next. And I was sure I was going to declutter it, but you know, I just, for some reason, I can't stop reaching for this fragrance. I don't know why. The problem I had with it was this opening that has almost like a pickle note in it. But, as I said, I use it. I use it quite a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it. Jessica Simpson. So here's the thing, my skin does not like Jessica Simpson, it seems. This one, this is fancy, I really like that scent to begin with, but it's just I got bored with it really quickly. That very rarely happens, I get bored with a fragrance, but I got bored with this one, so I don't think there will be anything that will save it for me. I'm getting rid of that one, and I'm getting rid of Vintage Bloom too, because this one gives me a massive headache. I don't think I like lemon in fragrances, so maybe that's the reason. Maybe just a lemon kind of floral concoction. I don't know. These two are going. And we're ending with Britney Spears. Britney Spears, this is Fantasy Intimate Edition. Brilliant scent. And then we have Private Show. This is super yummy. This is like dulce de leche, beautiful scent. I mean, not like classy beautiful, but like yummy beautiful. So, but both of them are staying with me. So here we have my little collection of Nina Ricci fragrances, like Stas line created by Francisco Dijon. And if you've seen my recent haul video where I actually presented you these fragrances, you probably remember that I did not really like this one too much. This is the original like Stas. Nothing really changed. I still don't like it, so this one is going. I'm keeping the other 4 because I really like them, so these 4 are just, you know, staying. Yeah, perfect. We're moving on to Replica. We have Coffee Break, a beautiful lavender coffee scent. I mean, I'm obsessed with everything that has lavender in it, so this one is obviously staying. And also I'm really glad that I actually started doing those fragrances in like smaller bottles. This is 30 ml. I don't really need anything bigger than that. Then we have the classic big bottles, Jazz Club, which is like a male fragrance, but I love it. Yeah, Robert loves that one too, so I might share this with him. I don't know, we'll see. And then we have Whispers in the Library, gorgeous scent. Gorgeous. This is so comforting and calming and beautiful. So this one is obviously staying too. Then we have some Montels, and this is Intense Cafe. I really like that one, so obviously no brainer. This one's staying. Chocolate Greedy, perfect scent for those days when I'm on a diet. At least I have that. Staying. And then we have Pure Gold. So this is like musky scent with some peach or apricot, I don't really remember. And I just think I'm coming to the conclusion that I don't really like musk too much. This smells very expensive. I don't know, it just gives me like a very expensive bougie vibe, but that musk, that like heavy musk thing, I just don't really, I don't vibe with it. So this one is going. I'm decluttering this one. Okay, then we have some Manceras. I have Choco Violet, Oud Cafe, and Oud Vanille. So here's the thing. Both of these fragrances, Oud Vanille and Oud Cafe, these are both like really strong oud fragrances. They're not similar, but they're like very strong oud. So I would say I don't think I need both of them in my life. But I don't really know which one I should get rid of. So these will go on my chopping board. Now it's like, you know, autumn, winter is coming, so I'll be using these a little bit more. And I think only one of them will be actually perfect. I don't think I need both of them. So these, chopping board, right? This one, this is Choco Violet. And this is the type of scent that gives me the vibe of this like kind of chocolate cornflakes or something like that, or those puffy like thingies. I don't know why. There's no milk in it, but it's almost like a lactonic. I really like it, but this is 120 ml bottle. I will never ever use it up. So I think I will decant like a little bit, like maybe 5 ml for those days when I really need that scent. And I think I will declutter it. It just does not really make sense to keep a fragrance for that I don't really use like pretty much at all. Just, you know, every now and then. So yeah, decluttering this one. And then I have 4 fragrances from All Saints, and these fragrances, they're all staying. So I have Sunset Riot, Metal Wave, Flora Mortis, and Incense City. I love them all, like perfect kind of inoffensive, office-friendly scents. I love them, they're staying. So here we have a Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I love this scent, I love it. So this is obviously staying. Next up we have Joe's Rhubarb. So this is Joe Malone's creation for Zara. I don't think I like rhubarb, you know. This is a very pleasant scent, but I just don't really use it at all. So this one, yeah, this one's going. Okay, next up we have Michael Kors. This is Mystique Shimmer. I really like the scent. This one is staying with me. Next up we have another kind of sexy take on Orange Blossom. This is Azara Wanted Girl. I like it. I like the dulce de leche note, but I think this one belongs on the last chance pile. I just need to play with it a little bit more and decide if it gives me any joy or not. Okay, so next up we have Lolita Lempicka, and this is her original scent. Beautiful, yummy licorice scent, staying. This is Sandy Gioia by Giorgio Armani, and yeah, I'm going to keep this one too. That's quite pleasant. What to do with this one? So this is Burberry Hair, and so many people say that this is actually a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. I don't really know how. I honestly don't really see pretty much any similarity, and yeah, this is just like a very kind of gutless kind of scent. I don't know. I don't see anything interesting about it. I'm decluttering this one. This one is stunning. So this is Alaya Nude. Beautiful scent. Gorgeous. Obviously, I'm keeping this. And again, look at this bottle. Look at how beautiful. And again, look at this bottle, how beautiful it is. Okay, so this is staying. Then we have Marc Jacobs Decadence. This one is staying too. I love it. Prada Femme. I really try to like it. This is like a floral scent with some beeswax in it. That is quite interesting. But on my skin, it smells like a hairspray. Like, you know, honestly, like a proper hairspray. So I try to like it. I find like a really nice combination with like another fragrance. But I don't think I want to keep a fragrance just to mix it with another fragrance. I mean, if I don't like it by itself, it just doesn't really make sense for me. So I'm getting rid of that one too. Okay, so this is probably another one I should let go of. This is Desnuda by Emmanuel Ungaro. The reason, I mean, I do like it. The reason why I don't really want this in my collection is because I don't really use it. It's just one of those fragrances. I don't really reach for it. I don't use it. I don't think I will use it. So this one is going. Okay, so as you can see, I told you I would actually get rid of some fragrances in the end, and look how well I'm doing because I'm actually getting rid of that one too. So this is the Body Shop Fig, Italian Summer Fig. And the reason why I'm getting rid of that one is because I have this one. This is Philosicos by Diptyque. They're both very much like fresh kind of fig scents, and I do prefer this one, so there's no reason for me to have them both. So this one is going. So here we have another fig fragrance. This is Armani Privé. This is Figure Eden, and this is a little bit different take on fig. It has some like green tea in it. It has some like grass. So it's like a very green scent, very pleasant for like spring and summer. So this is obviously staying with me. So here we have Flor d'Orchidée. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, by Karl Lagerfeld. And this was my try. I got this just to try the kind of suntan lotiony kind of fragrances, and I don't like them, okay? Maybe because I live in Manchester and it's like really like, you know, it's not really hot here. So that's probably the reason, and I will never ever use up the whole bottle. I just use it like a couple of times. Doesn't give me much joy. It's going. So next up we have Narciso Rodriguez. This is Ambre fragrance, and I like it. I like it. It's going to stay with me for now. Kayali vanilla, beautiful vanilla. I mean, my I think most favorite vanilla ever. Super yummy. Yeah, obviously it's staying. Okay, so two more fragrances. So, okay, I'm going to start with this one because it's Versace Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette. I love it. It's staying with me. But this one, so this is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga, and I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of like it, but then again, it kind of sometimes gives me a headache, so I very rarely use it. I don't know. I think I'm going to put it on my maybe pile, and we'll see. Maybe this will work a little bit better in like colder weather, who knows, because in summer, like when it's sunny and all, it just gives me a little bit of a headache. So I'll give it another chance, but I'm honestly like thinking that I'll probably have to get rid of this one at some point. But yeah, maybe pile for now. So here are the fragrances I'm getting rid of. I managed to get rid of 22 fragrances, which is actually quite good, which is better than I expected. It was supposed to be 20. I have 22 fragrances and these are going. I'm probably going to put them on my Depop. I just need to sort it out a little bit, but I'm pretty sure till the time that video is actually live, it should be sorted, so I will link it down below if you are interested. So these are the fragrances on my chopping board. This is my like maybe pile or last chance kind of pile. I have 10 fragrances here. So I'm just going to play with them a little bit in the next like couple of months, and then I'll get back to you and tell you if these are staying or going. And you know, for example, one of these out fragrances will go for sure. I'm pretty sure some of them will go in the end, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, there you go. This is my first massive declutter. What do you think? Please let me know down in the comments below what you think about the fragrances I decluttered today. Are there any of your like favorites among those scents, or maybe you disliked them? I would love to know your thoughts about these scents. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.